Patrick Mahomes finishes quarterback number 4 last year, 390 completions, 588 attempts. That's obviously wrong.
His damn wristband's in the way, Derek. You're missing a 0 at the end, buddy.
Yep. Anyway, threw for a bunch of yards, had 38 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and really just had an overall great season, like we've come to expect from Patrick Mahomes. Ran the ball a little bit, 62 receptions, 62 rushing attempts, 308 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the yardage through the air. I'll circle back to that. The yardage through the air was 4,740 yards. Guys, your thoughts on Patrick Mahomes?
Him and Josh Allen are the two quarterbacks that you can just check yes and move on. Like the offensive philosophy is there. The weapons are there. The fact that he's in his prime is there. He'll use his legs when he has to. He throws no look left-handed behind the back passes. Like he's another fun guy to have on your fantasy team. Like, I love Patrick Mahomes, and I hate that I love him because I'm a Broncos fan. But God, I love Patrick Mahomes. He's so much fun to watch.
We go back to the Super Bowl, and he made that pass where he's literally perpendicular to the ground. Nothing is touching the ground, and he makes that pass, and it should have been caught, but it wasn't. And it just, the guy is a magician out on the field. And I mean, he was QB4, but he missed the game last year. And you throw in another game's worth of statistics, and he's probably flirting with QB1 there. So I think QB1 is a safe bet there. There's no way that there are 5 quarterbacks that finish in front of him.
There's no way that
barring an injury.
Yeah, barring an injury, there's no way there's 3 quarterbacks that finish in front of him. To me, I know I'm a Chiefs fan, homer or not, he's a top 3 quarterback. Just like Alex said with the injury, I think he's the guy that will end up closer to 5,000 yards this year. With that offensive line getting back, being protected, I think they're going to run more bootleg just to get him out in space, not to run the ball, past the line of scrimmage. But one of the best things they did was break down routes and stuff like that with Tyreek and Kelsey. I think they're going to have more routes that are going to develop down the field with him to have more time. And that's just going to be godsend for the offense.
I think you're right. And I think the fact that they've made those improvements on the offensive line will help him out there as well. Not going to have to be running for his life on several of those plays. But Mike, you said that you think that he can get to that 5,000 yard mark. I've got him well over that. I've got him at about just shy of 5,300 yards through the air this coming year. So I think that he's going to be electric. I've got him ranked right now as quarterback number 2 for this coming season. When it's all said and done, I think he'll be absolutely electric and do some amazing things. And he's a guy that if I'm sitting there on a super flex and he's on the board, I have a real tough time not pressing the draft button on that one. But in most cases, in most leagues, he's a guy that probably will not end up on my fantasy roster, just from the standpoint, again, he's got an ADP in the back of the second round. And usually I'm not looking to put my quarterback onto my roster until, the 5th, 6th round at the earliest in a single QB. And most of the time I'm looking to maybe take my first quarterback in that second round in super flex, but he'll already be gone.